Today's video, I'm going to discuss JEE and NEET questions in redox reactions. Redox reactions successfully we have completed 8 parts. Introduction part 2, high order questions, NEET and JEE concept, everything I have explained and with the best shortcuts also. In this video, I am going to discuss the most important frequently asking JEE and NEET questions. So see, look into the first question, students. What is the change in oxidation state of carbon in the following reaction? To save the time, I have copied some reactions. We look into the questions now. What is the change in oxidation state of carbon in the following reaction? See, look into this reaction, students. Everyone try to calculate along with me. So, carbon and hydrogen. Who is more electronegative? Carbon 2.4. This is 2.1. So definitely this is plus 4 and this is minus 4. This is elementary state 0 and this is carbon and chlorine. Who is more electronegative? Chlorine more electronegative 3.1. This is 2.1. Right, 2.1. 2.4. So this is what? Plus 4. This is minus 1. This is plus 1. These are the oxidation numbers or oxidation state in the given reaction. Now what is the question? Change in oxidation state of carbon in the following reaction. See, minus 2 to plus 4. What is the answer here, students? Yes, second option. Clear? Like that you are going to get some weekend examination and the final JEE and NEET examination. This is 2020 NEET question. Next, correct structure of Br3O8. Concept explanation also I had given this one and this is one of the frequently asking questions, students. That's the reason I have collected once again this one. This is Br double bond O and this is Br double bond O double bond O double bond O. That's it. 3 Brs is gone. 8 oxygens. Here 3, here 3. 6 plus 2, 8. So here they asked only structure, students, but sometimes they're asking you calculate oxidation state of bromine also. That is why I am giving here minus 2. This is minus 2, minus 2. This bromine is plus 5. Here one bond. So this is minus 2. This is minus 2. This bromine is plus 4. This is minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. This bromine is plus 5. Average oxidation state of bromine. Average oxidation state of bromine equal to plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 by 3. So 16 by 3. What is this answer, students? 16 by 3. So this is one of the familiar question. Carbon suboxide, bleaching powder and some exceptional cases, average oxidation state already have discussed in the videos. If you need any information, please go through that and come back to here. Now, the correct order of nitrogen compounds in the decreasing order of oxidation states. It is very easy question, but thing is, students they were selecting, here they are asking generally decreasing order. Here they are asking decreasing order, but generally they are asking least oxidation state also. Least oxidation states also. That is why I have picked out this question where students generally doing mistake. Just they are calculating here oxidation state is 0. Option is N2 they are selecting, but this is the wrong, students. Why N2 is not correct? Why N2 is wrong? We'll go for calculation. This is minus 2. This is plus 2. Minus 6. Plus 5. Plus 1. This is 0. Minus 1. Plus 4. Minus 3. See, he is the guy. In NH4Cl, nitrogen is minus 3 oxidation state. He is the guy is the least oxidation state. Is it clear? Like that we have to check each and everything. Sometimes they will give ammonia also. This is plus 3, this is minus 3. That's it. Easily we can work out. Now finally try to give answer HNO3. Afterwards, who is the guy? NO. After that N2 and the least one is NH4Cl. Clear, students? Yes. If you have command and calculation of oxidation state rule, this type of question is very easy. For the redox reaction, next question. For the redox reaction, this is the reaction. MnO4 minus plus C2O4 2 minus plus H plus gives rise to Mn plus 2 CO2 plus water. Correct coefficient of the reactant for the balanced equation. This they are asking balancing. And I have uploaded best shortcut. I think everybody gone through it. So what is this? Charges balancing. Students, charge balancing. So can we do now? Along with me, you also do it. So charge balancing. Charge balance on both the sides. Both the sides. Don't take only one. Here options only 3 they gave, but all you have to check it. So MnO4 minus. Yes. So what I gave the trick here, students, this is MnO4 minus. Take it as X. X minus 1 plus Y into minus 2. Okay. Plus Z into plus 1. Just for calculating this one, you take it as X, you take it as Y, you take it as Z, and this is also X. These two are neutral compounds, no need to calculate. That's it. That is equate to the X into plus 2. X into plus 2, right? This is plus 2 charge. This is minus 1 charge, Y minus 2, Z plus 1, X into plus 2. These two neutral compounds, leave it. Okay, now try to solve the question equation, students. After calculation, after solving the equation, we have to substitute options and check it. So now calculate. What is this? I am writing here minus X plus minus X. Yes, minus X minus 2Y, right? So minus X minus 2Y. Here it is seems to be clumsy. That's the reason writing down minus X minus 2Y plus Z equal to 2X, right? So now you have to substitute all. This one substitute here. This is take it as first one is X equal to 16. Okay, and Y equal to 5, Z equal to 2. You can substitute and check it. Minus 16 minus 2 into 5 plus Z. And 1 second, students. Little more you can simplify here itself. Then calculation part is easy. Otherwise, it takes lot of time. Yes, you have to simplify. Minus X. You have to bring this side, this X to X. Then it is minus 2Y plus Z equal to 0. Minus 3X minus 2Y plus Z equal to 0. Then it is easy. Now calculate. Substitute this one and check it. So first one, X equal to, tell me what is X1? First one, X equal to 16. We can check here. 3 into 16 minus 2 into 5 plus 2. 2 into 5. So can you calculate this one? Minus 18 minus 10 plus 2. So minus 18 and what about this one? 10 minus 10 plus 2 minus 8. Minus into minus plus, you are getting 26 answer. Is it equal to 0? Not equal to 0. It is not equal to 0. So it is not your correct option. Go for the B. Go for the B. So if you calculate this one, X equal to 2 and Y equal to how much I gave? 5, right? Just to go through the options, students. Yes. X equal to 2, Y equal to 5, Z equal to 16. Now you can substitute. If you are getting here equal to 0, yes, that is your answer. Minus 3 into 2 minus 2 into 5 plus Z, 16 equal to 0. Minus 6 minus 10 plus 16 equal to 0. So minus 16 plus 16, yes, it is 0. So option is B. So like that we are going to check it. You no need to follow ion electron method. You no need to follow oxidation number method. With the simple shortcut we can do number of questions. Okay students. Hope like this video students. Please give likes and subscribe our channel. Coming days I am going to do the best videos, best shortcuts I am going to give. Now oxidation state. Oxidation state of iodine in H4iO6 minus. Then calculate. So 4 into plus 1, hydrogen is plus 1, X you don't know, 6 into minus 2, that is equal to the charge minus 1. 4 plus X minus 12 equal to minus 1. 4. Then you have to calculate. So X equal to 12 minus 4, this is 8, 8 minus 7, 6, 7. 8 minus 1, 7. So you will get X equal to plus 7, iodine equal to plus 7 oxidation state. Clear? Now going to the next question. Which substance is serving as reducing agent in the following reaction? Students, I am going to write important points. Concept explanation also I have given videos. Please go through that clear explanation. Oxidizing agent means ready to reduce. Ready to reduce. And reducing agent, ready to oxidize. Ready to oxidize. Okay. Now, oxidizing, somebody is undergoing oxidation and somebody is undergoing reduction means alone it's not possible. Alone it's not possible to go. So definitely we have to combine with other. Then other one, those two then start reaction. One acts as reducing agent, one acts as oxidizing agent. So like that redox reactions we'll get it, right? So here chromium in this case chromium oxidation state is plus 6 students. Many times I have discussed in our videos also it's there. Please go through that. And nickel 0 oxidation state. This is acidic medium. That's it. Cr2O7 acidic medium. Here chromium plus 3 oxidation state. Nickel plus 2 oxidation state. See plus 6 to plus 3 chromium means decreased oxidation state. Decreased oxidation state means reduction. Reduction. But alone it's not possible. No, somebody have done this work. Who is somebody? He is the guy. Nickel. Nickel reduced chromium plus 6 to plus 3. Then nickel acts as your reducing agent. It serves as reducing agent. Oxidizing agent means oxidizing agent is nothing but Cr2O7 2 minus. Reducing agent is nothing but, what is that? Nickel. See, nickel 0 to plus 2 oxidation state. He is also alone, he can't do, no, alone it's not possible. Definitely partner, LIC agent. I have compared with the concept explanation LIC agent. He will not take any policies, he make them to by others. So please go through the concept. Now, finally answer is nickel. Now, here this is one of the repeatedly asking question again. The oxide which cannot act as a reducing agent. This one also I gave and answers also I had given. See, element in higher oxidation state. Element in higher oxidation state acts as oxidizing agent. Next, element in lower oxidation state acts as reducing agent. Okay. Now, next one. Element. I am writing most important note point here. Element, which is in, this is note point 1, this is note point 2, note point 3, which is in intermediate oxidation state. Intermediate oxidation state acts as both oxidizing as well as oxidizing and reducing agent. Okay. This concept also clearly I had explained the previous video, students. Okay, see, calculate oxidation state, -4 plus 4. This is what? -4. This is also plus 4. And this is -4 plus 4. And here -4 plus 4. See, all the guys same oxidation state elements. Elements, right or not? Now, what is the next one? Chlorine. Chlorine possible oxidation state -1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. It is not in higher oxidation state. Okay, so it cannot act as reducing agent. Cannot act as reducing agent. Which one? Anyone got it answer? Anyone got? This is CO2. Why CO2? Why not other cases? What I have written? The element in lower oxidation state acts as reducing agent. Element in higher oxidation state acts as oxidizing agent. Now go through the points and try to give answer. Right. What is the answer, students? Yes. Correct? CO2, did you understand my point? See, reducing agent. Reducing agent. Reducing agent means reducing agent is nothing but itself it is oxidizing, right? Itself it is oxidizing. But carbon highest oxidation state -4 to +4. Highest oxidation state is +4. Beyond that it is not possible. He is in higher oxidation state. Higher oxidation state acts as oxidizing agent. It cannot act as reducing agent. So option is 1. Chlorine possibilities is there. Nitrogen also up to +5. Sulfur also up to +6 is there. But which is in higher oxidation state that acts as definitely oxidizing agent. It cannot act as reducing agent. Why? Because it's not possible to change beyond 4 oxidation states, right? So now next question. Oxidation state of Fe in Fe3O4. This is mixed oxide, students. Mixed oxide Fe2O3 and FeO. These two combinations. This is mixed oxide. This mixed oxide questions also important. So can you try this one? What is this? 3x plus 4 into minus 2 equal to 0. 3x minus 8 equal to 0. Next, x equal to plus 8 by 3. What is x here? Iron plus 8 by 3. This is the oxidation state. Is it clear? Now, next question. Yes, this is one of the good model students. Most of the students were confusing this question. Number of moles of MnO4 minus required to oxidize 1 mole of ferrous oxalate. Ferrous oxalate. So ferrous oxalate completely in acidic medium. I am writing first reaction, students. MnO4 minus. How to convert ionic form we have discussed now. Next, oxalate. Oxalate ion. Fe. They had given here ferrous oxalate. Only oxalate means different. Ferrous oxalate means FeC2O4. You can take it here and it is converting into. He is the guy. MnO4 minus always acts as in acidic medium, good oxidizing agent. He can oxidize the ion +2 to +3. Okay. And manganese itself it is reducing. Next here it is byproduct CO2. This is also main product only CO2. CO2. Carbon here C2O4. Carbon oxidation state is +3. +3 to +4 it is converting. Why? Because MnO4 oxidizing agent it is converting carbon +3 to +4. This is the required equation. Now balance this one. So only just atoms. Here 2 carbons, here 2 carbons. That's all. Remaining it's balanced condition. Main atoms, leave it. Now oxygens and all no need to balance. Here just they're asking number of moles of MnO4 minus required to oxidize 1 mole of ferrous oxalate complete in acidic medium. This is acidic medium. In acidic medium, MnO4 acts as good oxidizing agent. It oxidizes the neighboring group itself. It is reducing, right? So calculate oxidation state, students will come to know. Okay. Now, what is the oxidation state of manganese? Yes, it is +7. Your ion +2. This is -8. This is +6, right? Already here -4 +4. Remaining 2 already oxidation state they had given. Now manganese +7 to +2 means 5 electrons gained. 5 electrons gained. What happened here? Reduction. Oxidizing agent is nothing but itself it is reducing, right? Okay. Now this is +2. This is very important, students. Fe +2 to +3. Converting. What happened? What happened here? Oxidation. +2 to +3. Ion +3 to +2 also converting. But who is reducing agent? Suppose somebody is acts as reducing agent. No? If you combined with Fe +3 to reducing agent, then it is +3 to +2. If you combine with oxidizing agent means +2 to +3. Like that conversion, oxidation. Next here carbon. Carbon +3 per atom. +3 to +4. We have to consider both. Some of the students, they are taking only ion, but they gave ferrous oxalate. Ion we have to calculate, even oxalate also we have to calculate. +3 to +4. Students, here +2 to +3, right? 1 electron. 1 electron. And here +3 to, what is this? +3 to +4. How many units here? 1 unit. But total how many carbons here? 2 carbons. 2 into 1, 2. So, okay, totally manganese changes. Manganese changes how much? 5 electrons. And ion oxalate together you have to calculate. Here 1, here 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2, totally 3. So electrons lost, electron gained, not equal, not matching. Then this equation you have to multiply with the 3 and this equation you have to multiply with 5. That's it. So then you can go for stoichiometric reactions, stoichiometric equations. Now balance this one first. MnO4 is 3 MnO4 minus plus 5 FeC2O4 gives rise to 5 Fe plus 3 plus next 3 Mn2 plus next 10 CO2, right? That's it. Now go back to the question. What is the question? 1 mole of next. What is the question, students? Go back to the question. Number of moles of MnO4 minus required to oxidize 1 mole of ion oxalate. MnO4 minus they are asking. 1 mole of ion oxalate. Okay. How to do this question? Stoichiometric relation. Anyone got it? Okay. Now look into this. I am giving here points. 3 moles of KMnO4, 3 moles of KMnO4 reacting with 5 moles of FeC2O4 ion oxalate. Then ion oxalate 1 mole. How much they are asking? That's it. How many number of moles of KMnO4? How much required to oxidize 1 mole? So that's all. After solving this one, these are advanced questions, students. Advanced questions, advanced examination, and main tough paper. Difficult papers time, you will get this type of questions. Now 5, 1. NEET also weekend examination, they were asking that who are writing the high order programs and like post-park programs, who are writing for them also, they're asking this question. 3 moles of KMnO4 gives rise to 5 moles of ion oxalate. For 1 mole, how much? That's it. Is it clear, students? Not only your question, no? Then 1 into 3 by 5. 3 by 5. 3 by 5 means 0.6 moles. That's all. This is your answer. Your basic questions, moderate questions, high order questions, all the questions I have covered, and entire chapter I have completed redox reactions. Please go through all the videos and give me good likes and comments. And next one, please share to other students. Thank you. Thanks for watching.